Golfers, welcome back to the channel. Is it important to rotate in the golf swing? Well, have a look at this swing and then check this move, and you already could see that they are different, and the main difference is how much one rotates compared to the other one. So in this video I'm gonna show you how to rotate better in the swing for more consistent swing and more consistent shots. Rotating in the golf swing is really important, but most players, they are not rotating enough in the swing because they feel like they lose control to where the club is going to hit. But sometimes you have to lose control to gain control, even if this doesn't sound so good. We have to do that in the golf swing. And it's also valid for when we are swinging with the hips. So if you want a bit more speed or a bit more freedom in the swing, you would like the hips to go a bit more freely and go through the shot. So it's the same principle here. We're gonna try basically to improve that turn in the backswing by allowing to lose a bit of control, or the sensation of control that we have when we are not turning the chest so good. So most of the time, when I see players lacking rotation in the swing, they are using mostly the hands, so they are not rotating the chest anymore. The hands are just going up towards the top of the backswing, and then from this position you can see that the club and the hands, they might get to a decent looking backswing, but actually my torso, if I put the club over here, did not turn as much. So in this way we are not going to generate a consistent backswing, so a move where we can bring the hands in the same position over and over, because some days you're gonna feel a bit more loose, some days you're gonna feel a bit more tight. So this, how much you're gonna bring your hands up and where and how much wrist you're gonna use in the backswing is gonna vary. And this is the reason why it's still difficult for you to hit the ball consistent, and we're gonna try to add a bit more rotation, more torso rotation rather than lifting of the arms in the backswing, in order to improve your backswing. And in this way we are going to improve the consistency that we have when we are striking our irons. Before I show you the drill that I wanted to do, I'm gonna demonstrate you a swing in which I'm not gonna add so much rotation of the chest, but I'm gonna lift my hands enough that you're gonna see that it looks like a decent backswing. So we are on the first hole, we have plenty of bunkers in front of the green. If the backswing is not gonna be good, I'm not gonna be able to generate enough club face speed, I'm not gonna be able to hit the ball good, and probably the ball is gonna land in one of those bunkers. As a distance, I have 158 meters to the flag, so for that shot I'm gonna use my 6-iron. So normally this club, it's plenty to get the ball on the green. But let's have a look what happens when we are actually not putting a good swing on the ball and we are just using the hands to swing the club. So I'll try to aim as well. And let's have a look how the ball is going to fly and how far it's going to fly. So that is how we would not like the backswing to be made just with the hands, because that motion is not going to create the consistency that you want in your swing. So I have one more golf ball, I still have the 6 here, and what I would like you to do is the following. One, we're gonna just put the club parallel to the ball to target line, and now we're gonna put the alignment stick over the chest. So now I can see that both lines are parallel, my feet are parallel as well, but what I would like you to do is to make this alignment stick perpendicular to the shaft you have on the ground. And if you have the ball in the middle of the stance, you're gonna see that all the time when you feel that the shaft and the alignment stick that I have here are perpendicular, there will be some space between the shaft, the alignment stick and the golf ball. And that is because I managed to turn more than the golf ball. So this would be the sensation I would like you to try to find in the golf swing. And you can see now that the hands basically can't do anything, it's just the rotation of the torso that we are doing. So this is gonna give you a good sensation how much to turn the shoulders. So one more time, that would be the sensation we want. we're gonna change the alignment stick with the club now. And now we're gonna do the same. We're gonna take the setup in the middle of the stance with the ball, put the club back on your chest, make the backswing, see that they are perpendicular, and now what I want you to do, to extend your arms into a backswing position. And now you're gonna feel how much you turned and how much, let's say, ready tension you have in your lower back to initiate the downswing. So once you got the sensation for the first drill, so when you just place the club on your chest, then I want you to place it again on your chest, but this time we're gonna extend our arms as much as we can. And this is going to be the sensation for the backswing we would like to get into a swing. So you still see that the chest is fully turned, the arms are stretching out, and in this way I created the backswing, or the position we would like to get in a backswing. Now we're gonna try without placing the club on the chest. And what I want you to do now, because it's gonna feel a bit different, is to make sure that the left shoulder is gonna get in line with the golf ball, minimum in line with the golf ball. So I'm gonna turn, turn, turn. Now I'm not focusing on my hands, how are they moving, how much wrist movement I'm gonna do. I'm just going to think about how much my lead shoulder turns in relation to the ball. So I'm gonna try to turn the left shoulder, turn, turn, turn. And that would be kind of the same position I did when I extended my arm just a few seconds ago. So that would be a good sensation for the backswing. So again, let's just feel it. We do the takeaway, and now from here, I'm just thinking about the lead shoulder. So turn, 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 bring it in line with the golf ball. Now it's in line, and now I got to my top of the backswing. And you can see that it's the same position now, and I didn't use my hands to lift the club to get to a top of the backswing. So in this way, we're gonna create a much more consistent movement, because the hands are always gonna stop in the same time, because the chest cannot turn more or less depending on how your body is feeling. It's always going to turn at the same amount every day. So in this way, we can create the consistency we need in the motion, in the strike, and in the ball flight. Now, we gave it a few tries. We have a sensation for the swing. Now let's see how it's actually going to fly. So I'm gonna just bring the ball a bit closer. I'm gonna take the setup. I'll just get one more sensation for the backswing. So there, the left shoulder turn more than the golf ball. Let's aim, and now let's send it. So that is how I would like you to get a bit more rotation in your swing. So first, place the club on the chest, just make a few turns, try to get the alignment stick and the club perpendicular. Then we're gonna have the same thing, but extending the arms to find the backswing and then find the sensation for how long or how high the hands are. Then from there, we're gonna try to build the whole backswing in one move. And in this way, we're gonna create the consistencies we want in the golf swing. I really hope this video helped you. If it did, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment, and I will see you next week at The Solution Golf.